we on? Okay. Welcome to the Poe and Joe show. We got a special guest, Poe. Poe, why don't you come on in here, huh, buddy?
How you doing today, Joe?
I'm doing good. What about you, Poe?
Good, man. Thank you for having me.
Take a seat.
How you doing?
I'm doing good. Yourself?
Good.
That's good. That's good. Let's start by a couple of questions. Why don't you tell me about yourself?
Well, I was born in 1931, the great city of Tulsa, Oklahoma. And I moved out here in 1945, of course, with my beautiful wife, Sherlina. She's in the audience. She's in the audience.
She's gorgeous.
Thank you. And, oh, thanks. And two kids, John and Susie. John's taken up Little League this year. Oh, first time. He's taught him everything I know. And little Susie, she's playing volleyball. Oh, God, she's great. Yeah. So, yeah, that's everything.
All right. What's your favorite sport and why?
It's a tie probably between hockey and old pigskin. Football, because, God, all the dick grabbing you see. I mean, don't you know? You don't know what goes on down in those piles of dick grabbing and gunmen and whatever else there is. And hockey, I'll tell you what, I was watching a series this year, Boston, Vancouver. You see him skating down the ice and a slap shot in. Oh, God, it was great.
Fantastic.
Oh, God, and then the NFL, they're holding the old pigskin and pin it off right here, and then I'm licking you off.
Yeah. I like that, too.
Sorry, I just get really carried away when I talk about stuff. I'm
too.
sorry.
What do you think about the basketball championship?
Oh God, you know what? I'm a big LeBron James fan. Oh God, I tell you.
Yes,
but
he's a good guy.
it's sad to see the Heat lose. But it's great respect to the Mavericks. What's that one fella's name? Dirk Nowitzki. Oh God, he's good. But I still think LeBron's better, no doubt. LeBron's better. Keep that on record. It's great. It's great for the sport to see someone like him win. But LeBron will get his soon.
Well, that brings us up to our next question, which you already pretty much said.
Yeah.
LeBron versus Kobe.
Okay,
Which do you think? Yeah? Yeah.
Obviously, LeBron's better. He has the bigger dick. He has the bigger heart. And, I just think all around, LeBron's better. I mean, Kobe's old and wrinkled around the sack area. I mean, LeBron's bigger just all around, That's my opinion on that.
All right. 2 words. Stanley Cup.
I'm not a huge hockey fan, but I watch it. Don't get me wrong. I watch hockey. But if you're talking about cups, I mean, I don't know. I mean, yours is pretty small. I mean, that's a shame. You have a small penis, Joe.
I agree.
Oh, you know what? Oh, this is a good one. Since I have such a huge dick, my wife always tells me my little boy has a huge dick. So now we're signing him for Little League, and well, we have to buy the biggest cup size. We can't even find where to buy him at. The extra large for my son. He's like 10 years old. My wife's tits are flopping around everywhere. I don't even know. I mean, every time we're going to buy, they're flying everywhere. And I'm, honey, calm down, And she's just flopping around and up and down. And I'm like, oh, hold on there, honey. She's crazy, Just a handful in bed with those jugs. Okay. And that was one of the best series I've ever seen, I'll tell you, hockey series. Boston, the way they came out, they won Game 6 and 7. Oh, God, they're real good. But hats off to Vancouver. They played a hell of a series, but in the end, it was Boston, Boston.
Boston all the way. What do you think about the riot afterwards?
Oh, God. Oh, my God, that was crazy. I mean, didn't something like 100,000 people die or something?
There's something around there.
Yeah, everyone, buildings blowing to hell, and body parts flying everywhere.
That's what I heard.
Dicks flying around, and assholes exploding. Kitties meowing. And, the old lady. My wife was there. She killed a couple people with those big ones, swinging them around like she's freaking, I don't even know, she's smacking people in the face and people are going this way and that way. Oh God, it was crazy. Buildings are in flames and everything.
Your wife's tits, how big are they? Tell me about those bad girls.
Oh, I'll tell you, they're huge. They're like double D's or something every time I hope they're pushing me back a little bit. They're slapping around every time. I mean, I don't even know. Sometimes the cat's clawing them. They just hang around. They're just hanging to it. Sometimes she likes to milk the kitties, I'll tell you, Sometimes, oh, God, they're awesome. Oh, God.
So they're nice and supple. Okay. Well, that pretty much wraps it up. Unless you have anything else to say. Do you have anything else to say?
You know, it's been great. You know, it's been great on the show. It's a pleasure having me. You know,
It's been a pleasure having you too.
Oh, I've had a lot of fun, and I can't stop thinking about my wife's tits. You know, they're huge. I can't wait to get out in the audience and, oh God, you know.
All right. Well, that concludes tonight's show. Come back tomorrow.
Okay.
We suck peanuts. Back to you, Cindy.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you. That's it for the Poe and Joe show. We'll see you next week for an all new episode. Okay, your turn.